Welcome to Time in the Shade and Shady Oak Ministries. Now, let's get to the news. Writers are worried about AI taking their jobs and have gone on strike to ensure this won't happen. Meanwhile, following the production of an AI Jesus to answer questions about the Bible, every pastor continued life as normal without a single care in the world.
This is my book, and I'm gonna read it!
When evil people call themselves religious, you get approximately 8 million people dead over the span of 2,000 years. When evil people call themselves atheist, you get 200 million people dead over the span of 200 years. It's good to know that atheism has at least contributed something to the world more than religious groups. Jane Fonda publicly called for the murder of pro-life legislators. While this isn't necessarily the Shahada, Muslim leaders are willing to accept it as a conversion if she'll repeat her statements in Arabic. A mosque was recently searched and discovered to contain munitions, explosives, and weapons used to commit terrorist acts against the people of Israel. The local imam complained against the search that the IDF did not have probable cause, then proceeded with his weekly call to exterminate the Jews to his congregants.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Alessandro Biancardi broke records in his discovery of a 9-foot-long catfish in the Po River in Italy. The catch was reported to take 40 minutes, all due to the tireless efforts of the fisherman, his quality equipment, and, you guessed it, Skip Heitzig.
Isn't that just grand?
A friend of mine and I were listening to an atheist point out a contradiction in the Bible. Did both thieves revile Jesus, or only one? Matthew 27:44 reports that both of them reviled him, whereas Luke 23:39-42 reports only one thief reviled him. My friend stopped listening at that point, but I contradicted myself by continuing to listen if the atheist was joking or not. Controversy has come to Mark Zuckerberg, once again with the founding of Threads. Rumors are that the logo contains the number 666, if you look at it the right way. Boy, that's concerning. If I wasn't already seeing groups perform stripper dances on crosses and literal satanic rituals during public sport events, I would have missed that.
I have always admired your judgment.
And now for Time in the Shade's latest new game, Andy Stanley or Atheist, where we will play together a quote and figure out if it was stated by Andy Stanley or an atheist. The quote is, "I believe the best way to become an atheist is to read the Bible." Was this quote made by Andy Stanley or an atheist? I'll give you a few more seconds. Leave your answer in the comments. If you stated Andy Stanley, you'd be surprised. It was actually made by an atheist. Penn Jillette stated this quote.
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
And now for Time in the Shade entertainment reviews. This week, The Sound of Freedom. To Christians, conservatives, and people not worthy of the death penalty, it serves as a sobering reminder of the slavery still at work today and the people fighting to end it. To everyone else, it was a boring film that cut out all the good parts. And that will be all. Thank you all for joining us. Good night and God bless.